to their respective fields, and it looks like it's okay now. We are going to continue our production, and it's fine. We should soon be able to mount ourselves a counterattack. I'm bunching everybody back together. Now these static defense, it may not be super effective, but so far I think that it's effective enough. And still, yet I don't have enough money, or as much money as I would like to have. I'm sending once again to scout because we're soon going to reach the full capacity, and we have to counterattack. As you may have noticed, we are expanding. Okay, I found where they are, so it's fine. They have a lot of static defense, as you may have seen. Okay, they are attacking us. It's a reasonably weak attack. Okay, they caught me. Look at that guy. They caught me. Okay, now we're gonna counterattack from there. They're rich, obviously. They are rich. And we're gonna counterattack. I'm attacking them in return. And so we'll start to take out the bases. Just important to avoid any of the cloaked units, because we definitely don't have any ability to get rid of their cloaked units so far. Okay. I was unable to expand there, so I'm going to expand somewhere else, for example there, because we'll soon won't be producing any units. But I suspect that they don't have any more troops, and if they don't have any more troops, they are in a dire situation there. I'm in the main base now. I'm spread out, and now I'm going to hit the buildings that would otherwise be producing. Okay. It looks like I should be sending out the rest of these troops to work in my new fields. Okay, everything seems to be working as planned. The main base is almost completely destroyed. All of my upgrades are 3-3, so this army is still capable to its fullest capacity to deal as much damage as possible. And I don't think that after losing all these overlords they would be able to recover. No, they would not be able to recover. All of my troops are working to the fullest. I'm even taking out their static defense that's around. As you can see, I found some of their ninja bases that were well hidden. It looks like they're building a lot of static defense. And this army right here has a lot of immortals. 9 immortals. And these immortals should be able to even take out their larva, which is normally very hard to take out. And guess what? It looks like we're at the last base, which has been taken out. It was a success. Next, I'm going to play with the Zerg. And so hopefully it's going to be as effective as it was during my last matches, where I took out the enemy, and I probably did it because they didn't attack me early on. I built up an army, and just after building up the third base and saturating it, I went out and took out their army. And after losing their army, they were just incapable of mounting a counterattack. Without a counterattack, I just wiped them out. Okay, now I shall go and create myself the second base. Maybe I should even go for 3 early bases, because I'm so aggressive in my last games. Maybe not aggressive, but kind of aggressive. Aggressive to smart play, maybe, should I call it like that? Okay, 3 bases would be great actually. I would just need the money then. And so I'm waiting, and it's there. The third base is here. Great. It looks like now I can just focus on building more of these drones. And guess what? We have a queen. With the queen, we'll definitely have enough. Enough larvae to go around. However, there's just not enough. Not enough queens. We have a few bases now. Okay. Finally, we'll be able to saturate our gas producing buildings and build ourselves a roach warren, which is going to be used to build a bunch of these roaches. The next thing I need is just the capacity to build up. However, I wouldn't say no to some static defense, which is probably very needed, but I kind of suspect that it may just be a little bit too early to build all that static defense just yet, but I have so many workers now, it's really good. Okay, the third base is finished for some time now, and I need the overlords. Unfortunately, I don't have any. And now is the time where they could launch an early aggression against me. Early aggression attack. So I need to build myself a bunch of troops. And I have the money for it. To build just a few troopers. At least the ones that would scout some areas for me. Okay, now 3 bases are almost there, and I soon have myself a force. As you can see, a force of these roaches. Okay. In here I see that I lack gas, which I'm going to build up now. And I lack some of these buildings that would increase my upgrades. I see that I have finally the roaches that should help me out tremendously. The next thing is the overlords. I'm gonna build quite a few of them very quickly. As you can see, totally forgot about the lair, but at least we're mutating into it now, and my roaches are soon to be upgraded. So now I just have to avoid their truly significant attacks. I probably didn't even need to build that third kind of hatchery, because things are not going that great after all. We're not making that many workers, so it's not that like we lost something or anything. Okay, these roaches are going to be the forefront for now, but we're still waiting. Increase the movement speed of roaches, great. Build more workers, awesome. And still we lack some larvae. I'm going for more roaches because I suspect an attack the mount very quickly now. I need some buildings that would further increase my ability to build the units, so that's the infestation pit. And I can already make the injects. Fine. And when these bases get saturated there, we should probably be able to move out. Yeah, we'll need all the gas in the world. And as you can see, this is going to be saturated too. I just ordered quite a few workers here. So things are looking fine now. If we avoid the attack that would come just in a second. Okay, 2 upgrades, and I need to mutate into hive. Without the hive it wouldn't be alright too. And so we can already build hydralisks for ourselves. We just need the money to do so. And let's build ourselves a bunch of hydralisks there, and we need the overlords. And we'll go with as many as we can build now, so that we can max out and initiate our attacks. The injects will provide us with all the larvae that we would ever need. And the third base, obviously it's the 4th base to be precise, is needed. Okay, more hydralisks. It looks like there's not so many overlords that we need after all now. I'm all just hiding them here. That's probably not a very good idea, but for now it shall do. Upgrades are on their way. Everything seems to be under control. I have to move out now because I'm reaching my point, and it looks like they're attacking. It looks like they are attacking, and we're engaging them. They have us there. I have to make the inject so that I would get a larva. Okay. It looks like we managed to defend ourselves here. That's very good. Okay. We have 15 workers that were not working. It looks like everything worked out perfectly so far. I'm gonna build another queen there and here. Okay. We don't know where they are, so we shall soon find out, and we shall launch an attack against them. I can further increase my upgrades that will make their progress so much more difficult. Gonna go with some more troops. That would deal. Okay, I know where they are, so we shall engage, and we shall engage them from this side here, and hopefully that is going to be exactly what we need. I just shouldn't forget about the continuous injects that are needed in order to survive in here. And I'm gonna go for an army of hydralisks. Okay, let's go for their command center, or the hive. Take out their workers as soon as possible. And now we shall engage with their army. The army is split in two, and there are buildings that we are shooting at, so we're not effectively fighting them, but we are fighting them effectively enough. It looks like we won't win this. They have us here, but they don't have us everywhere, so that's something. And with 4 bases now, we have the capacity to deal great damage, and our upgrades are further increasing. I'm going to build some more gas geysers here. So from perspective of mining, it looks like some of our bases are ending their saturation, some of them are not. Fine. Everything seems to be just fine. I need to build some roaches. There has to be the initial kind of line that would fight them on the front, and the hydraulics need to shoot them in the back. And guess what? It looks like most of them have already finished, and so we shall initiate another attack. We shall initiate from the same position because I'm sure that they have rebuilt themselves already. We got the brooches. Hopefully they haven't spread too far, which I suspect that they did. Looks like this roach got stuck. It did got stuck. Okay, so it's going to be the defender. Let's move out. Let's move out here and attack the force here. We're already attacking one of their other expansions. It looks like their army has been destroyed, so now we shall go out in here and deal with their forces here. So we took out quickly 2 of the hives, and now we're moving inwards and we'll take our time. We'll take out the base here too. It looks like we are in a position to do so. Once again we'll go in so that all of our troops can shoot at the same time. Only 2 spawn crawlers won't do us much harm, as their workers won't be able to run away. In the meantime, we'll saturate our hives with a lot of larvae and go with some hydralisks. Okay. Now, as you can see, they do have bases all over the place, but we're gonna deal with that in a minute. Look at these roaches, they're super fast. Okay, they do have troops here and there, but that's not much. And we will be denying them bases wherever they are going to try and set up. I suspect that they are defeated now, they just do not GG out. And so we shall attack the main base. It should be out of resources by now. And they're asking for a GG, which is fine. They probably are out of an ability to produce anyway. I'm sure they can recover if we do not agree. I'm going to take out their hive. Upgrades 3-3. That was their second base there. That's all.